What really happened just 10 minutes ago? Was it a misunderstanding, a hidden message, or something far more serious that no one saw coming? Why did Jungkook suddenly act in a way that left Taehyung completely silent? And why are millions of fans now demanding answers that no one seems ready to give? Before you scroll any further, ask yourself this. Are we witnessing just another rumor, or the beginning of a shocking shift that could change everything we thought we knew? If you care about the truth behind this unexpected moment, make sure to stay until the end, share your thoughts, and join the conversation because this story is far from over. Just moments ago, a wave of confusion and emotional tension swept across the global fanbase as Jungkook made a sudden and unexplained move that immediately caught everyone's attention. There was no warning, no build-up, no hint that anything unusual was about to happen. Yet in a matter of seconds, everything changed. The atmosphere shifted, reactions poured in, and the silence that followed from Taehyung spoke louder than any words ever could. It all began with what seemed like an ordinary interaction, something fans are used to seeing every day. The energy felt familiar, comfortable, almost predictable. But then came the moment. Quick, subtle, yet impossible to ignore. Jungkook's expression changed. His actions became distant, and what followed left even the most observant fans stunned. Taehyung, known for his expressive nature and warm reactions, suddenly froze. No smile, no playful response, no attempt to brush it off. Just silence. And that silence became the loudest signal of all. Within minutes, social media erupted. Fans began replaying the moment over and over again, analyzing every frame, every glance, every micro-expression. Was it intentional? Was it emotional? Was there something deeper hidden behind that brief but powerful exchange? Questions spread faster than answers, and theories began to form almost instantly. Some fans believe that Jungkook's sudden move was not accidental at all. They point to subtle clues, moments from the past, and interactions that now seem to carry a different meaning. Could this have been building up for a long time? Was this a breaking point that finally surfaced in front of everyone? Others argue that it might have been misunderstood, a moment taken out of context, exaggerated by the intensity of the spotlight that constantly surrounds them. But then comes the most haunting question of all. Why did Taehyung stay silent? Silence, in moments like these, is never empty. It carries weight, emotion, and sometimes even answers that words cannot express. Fans noticed the way his expression shifted, the way his eyes seemed to search for something that wasn't there. It wasn't anger, but it wasn't indifference either. It was something in between, something that left people feeling uneasy. As speculation grew, emotions ran high. Some fans expressed concern, fearing that there might be tension behind the scenes that has never been revealed. Others defended both Jungkook and Taehyung, urging people not to jump to conclusions without understanding the full story. But no matter which side people stood on, one thing was clear: this moment mattered. It mattered because it felt real. In an industry where everything is often polished and controlled, moments like this stand out. They break through the surface and remind everyone that behind the performances, behind the cameras, there are real emotions, real relationships, and real complexities that we may never fully understand. And perhaps that is what makes this situation so compelling, so difficult to ignore. As the hours pass, the lack of explanation only adds to the tension. No statements, no clarifications, no attempts to address what happened. Just silence. And in that silence, the questions grow louder. Was Jungkook aware of how his actions would be perceived? Did Taehyung choose silence as a response? Or was he caught off guard in a way that left him unable to react? Is this something that will be addressed? Or will it remain one of those moments that fades away without ever being explained? Fans are not just watching, they are waiting. Waiting for a sign, a message, anything that could shed light on what truly happened. Waiting for reassurance that everything is okay, or perhaps bracing themselves for the possibility that it isn't. The emotional connection that fans feel makes moments like this more than just passing events. They become personal, meaningful, and sometimes even unsettling. And yet, there is another layer to this story that cannot be ignored. The possibility that what we are seeing is only a fragment of a much larger picture. A single moment, isolated and magnified, while the full context remains hidden. It is easy to draw conclusions when emotions are high, but the truth often lies beyond what is immediately visible. Still, the impact of that moment cannot be undone. The image of Jungkook's sudden shift and Taehyung's silence is now etched into the minds of millions. It has sparked conversations, debates, and a flood of emotions that continue to ripple across the fanbase. Some are hopeful, believing that this is nothing more than a misunderstanding that will soon be clarified. Others are more cautious, sensing that there might be something deeper beneath the surface. As night falls and the world continues to watch, one question remains unanswered. What happens next? Will Jungkook speak out and explain his actions? Will Taehyung break his silence and share his perspective? Or will this moment remain suspended in uncertainty, leaving fans to interpret it in their own ways? The truth is, no one knows. And perhaps that is what makes this story so powerful, so captivating, and so difficult to let go of. It is not just about what happened. It is about what it means, what it reveals, and what it could lead to in the future. So now we turn to you. What do you think really happened in that moment? Was it something serious? Or are fans reading too much into a brief interaction? Do you believe there is more to the story that hasn't been revealed yet? Share your thoughts, join the discussion, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to stay updated as this story continues to unfold. Because one thing is certain, this is far from over. And as the tension continues to build, something even more intriguing begins to surface. Tiny details that, at first glance, seemed insignificant, but now feel impossible to ignore. Fans with sharp eyes have started revisiting past moments, connecting dots that were never meant to be connected, or perhaps were simply overlooked. A glance here, a pause there, a shift in tone during previous interactions. Suddenly, everything feels like a clue. Could it be that this sudden move was not sudden at all? The idea is unsettling, yet undeniably compelling. Because if this moment was the result of something that had been quietly building over time, then what we witnessed was not just an isolated incident, but the surface of something much deeper. Something that may have existed behind the scenes, hidden beneath smiles, performances, and carefully crafted appearances. But then again, there's another possibility, one that some fans are desperately holding on to. What if this entire situation is being misunderstood? What if Jungkook's actions were never meant to send a message, and Taehyung's silence was simply a natural reaction in a fleeting moment? After all, not every pause carries meaning, not every expression hides a story. Yet the emotional weight of what happened refuses to fade. Because it wasn't just what Jungkook did, it was how it felt. There was a shift, subtle but undeniable. The kind of shift that doesn't need explanation to be felt. The kind that lingers in the air long after the moment has passed. And Taehyung's silence, it didn't feel empty. It felt full. Full of something unspoken, something unresolved. Something that left fans searching for answers they may never receive. As hours turn into what feels like an endless wait, the conversation continues to evolve. Some fans are beginning to question not just the moment itself, but the nature of the relationship they have come to admire. Not in a negative way, but in a more reflective sense. How much do we really know? How much of what we see is real? And how much is shaped by the lens through which we view it? This moment has opened a door to questions that go far beyond a single interaction. It touches on the complexity of human connection, the pressure of being constantly observed, and the delicate balance between public image and private reality. It reminds everyone that even the smallest moment can carry immense weight when millions of eyes are watching, analyzing, interpreting. And perhaps that is where the real story lies. Not just in what happened between Jungkook and Taehyung, but in how it has affected everyone who witnessed it.